Self-high five.
What's going on, wrestling fans all over the world? This is your boy, Mr. Team Bringy. I have my co-host, Mr. Maurice, in the building. What's going on, Maurice?
What's going on?
And I got Brandon in the room. We got some dude named James. I don't know who that is. We got DJ. We got Sean up in the building. And we got Trey in the building. But tonight, we're here to talk about Raw every Monday night after Raw. This week was pretty decent. Last week, you know, we only lasted for like 50 minutes because it was boring. There wasn't really nothing to talk about. But this week we got something to talk about. We got some new developments, so we're going to definitely talk about that. Birthday shout-outs, E-Dog from Gangsta Nation. If you are listening, happy birthday, bro. So let's talk about Raw, how it kicked off. So, first of all, Raw kicked off with, I would like to say, the promo wars, quote-unquote. Punk, Cena, Bryan, Jericho, Kane, and Show, all the participants of the Money in the Bank. Bryan and Jericho was going tea for tat, like, okay, you're stealing my catchphrase. No, I'm stealing yours. No, I'm stealing yours. Now I'm going to steal mine. Back and forth. Really? Okay. All right, so what's going on? So this has lasted for about, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So then everybody started brawling in the ring, and, you know how that goes. So we had some special appearances tonight, Donkey the Clown and DDP. We haven't seen DDP in, over 7 years, something like that. And then Donkey the Clown, we haven't seen him since, 1993. You know? So I was like, okay.
Well, at least so not the real one.
Right. Man, they had so many of them. It's ridiculous. But, so then we have a clown versus clown match. And when I say clown versus clown, I mean the chick from Wendy's, a.k.a. Heath Slater, with the push-up brawl, and versus Donkey the Clown. Of course, Heath Slater, you would have thought that they would have gave it to Donkey the Clown, but because Heath Slater needed, because of his career, they gave it to him. So we go on to the next one. Oh, and by the way, DDP came out and he gave him a modified version of the RKO, the Diamond Cutter.
The Diamond Cutter.
Yeah, the Diamond Cutter, But this is what I really want to talk about. This is what I really want to talk about with everybody up in here. AJ. What in the fuck is wrong with that bitch, man?
Hold on.
Dude, the suicide off the table, dude. What the hell? What the hell was I watching?
She wasn't even gonna do it, man. She was just saying, "Hey, y'all ain't gonna look at me when I skip around the ring. Hey, I'm gonna make you look at me."
Look, if I'm up here and I'm whooping on a motherfucker, why in the hell do I need to pay attention to you? And then have the nerve to get mad at CM Punk because he was on the phone with his sister, quote unquote. That's funny.
Man, that. Like,
I ain't gonna be best.
Man, I mean, she really reminds me of a terrible ex-girlfriend, like one of them crazy ass girlfriends.
Fatal Attraction.
Yeah, Fatal Attraction. Yeah, like literally. I mean, she was dressing up like CM Punk had the little X things on her.
Hey, last Friday, she was just like Daniel Bryan doing the yes chant.
That's crazy. But I'll give this to the WWE. The WWE. I like how they doing with AJ character, how they making her unpredictable, unstable. So then that way, we will have to guess who's going to actually win that match.
And how she getting more TV time than how the boys in the back.
Half the girls in the back as well. I mean, you see Eve. Eve came out there looking like Miss Tessmacher and shit, and she still wasn't used.
It's kind of sexy, though, low-key.
Yeah, it's very sexy, but still, she wasn't used at all. She didn't even get that ring time. As much of a bitch she is, she still didn't get no motherfucking ring time. All she came out there was with a pair of titties and dressing up for the 4th of July colors, and was like literally like, and AJ like told her, I said, I can get much more TV time than you can, and she did.
Remember, she was doing a reality show. That's why she was going. She came back last week. She just wasn't used.
But bro, even before the reality television show, she still wasn't getting much airtime, bro. Like AJ. AJ closed the show.
Dude.
Now, when is the last time a diva closed the show on Raw? It's been some years, haven't it?
And to get the last laugh too on Raw and SmackDown, man. She getting
Raw
all the
and
TV
SmackDown
time.
put together. I mean, on your flagship show, a diva closed the show by throwing CM Punk off the top rope, and then lands on Bryan and lands into the table.
Dude, last week she opened the show, man. I mean, what diva opened the show last week and then ended this week, you know?
But still, I think, like I said, I'm falling in love with AJ. That's all I gotta say. I'm really falling in love with this bitch. I really am.
He digs crazy chicks.
You know who she remind me of? Nicki Minaj. You know, she got that like, I'm serious. She got that like, that bipolarism. Seriously, like she's talking about. No, I'm serious. Like this.
Victoria. You know, Victoria used to be on that other side.
She reminded me of Mickey James.
Nicki Minaj. I mean, seriously, this bitch is crazy. She sit up there, she be talking like a white girl. No offense to everybody. I wasn't being disrespectful, by the way. She was like, no, seriously. She was like, you know, I'm this nice girl. I'm not taking any meds. You know what I'm saying? Like, them kind of crazy bitches. Seriously. You know, but that's still, you know.
Oh, man, WWE, you gonna start putting wigs on her by the time the pay-per-view come out.
AJ is about like one move away from like setting somebody's house on fire, dude. That's all. I'm saying she's gonna go left eye on her. She's gonna go left eye on some superstar.
That is funny though, but you know, it's just I wonder why they just now utilizing the divas now in these storylines. Like, you know, are there?
They kind of always use, you know, some type of eye candy or something. Like, you know, they always had the little girlfriend type.
But not like this. Not like this. AJ is in the major storyline. Eve, she would just use this for game and shit. I'm dead serious. She was just use it for like one of these like hoes or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Like a low key, you kind of get Layla the champion.
I'm not talking about Layla. Layla is over there. You know, she over there. Over there. Yeah, she over there.
Hold on, Chris, let me roll one further with you, dude. When's the last time a diva was involved in a storyline with the WWE champion or even a world heavyweight champion?
2006 with Sable with her big ass titties and with Brock Lesnar with that feud with the Undertaker.
No, but remember AJ was tag teaming with the world champion and then still got a big storyline with the WWE champion. So like, wow.
Yeah, it's been a long time. It's really, really been a long time. You know, even Layla, they haven't even got that shine. I mean, but it's like something about it's something about AJ that just, I don't know, it clicks. It really does. I mean, this is a crazy psycho bitch.
Just that the AJ and Daniel Bryan really had chemistry, man, and plus you got good wrestling with storylines. It's good.
I think it's awesome. I really believe it's awesome. But now let's talk about the SmackDown Money in the Bank. I think this is going to be really interesting because when I was looking over of who are the people, Christian, Santino, Tensai, Jason Kidd, or Tyson Kidd. Well, I said Jason Kidd.
Jason Kidd, that's basketball wrong call.
I'm sorry, typo.
So here, whatever y'all want to do, please. Hey, folks, leave your jokes on this post.
I swear I wasn't talking about Tyson. Tyson Kidd, not Jason Kidd from the NBA. Sorry, my bad. You didn't hear that. And who is this other dude?
Damian Sandow.
Oh, Sandow?
Yeah. Now, they said they need a sixth person. Do you think that's going to be Wayne Barrett, I'm assuming?
Probably Dolph Ziggler.
Dolph Ziggler. No. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Or even put Ziggler on the Raw side.
No, so you got to be a former WWE champion on Raw.
Former WWE champion.
Okay. Now, I feel an upset. I really do. I feel like there's going to be someone that we wasn't expecting. Like, for example, last year, whoever thought that Daniel Bryan was actually going to win the Money in the Bank and become the World Heavyweight Champion? This motherfucker was lame and a bitch. Who would have ever thought that he was going to actually win a World Heavyweight title belt?
And you see now that last year Money in the Bank winners are now in the main events of this year's Money in the Bank.
Yeah, but the question is, who? I mean, I don't think they're going to give it to Christian because Christian already has a belt. He's like helping out the main event.
So don't mean nothing. Like I said, wasn't the Miz U.S. champion?
I mean, but it kind of does mean something. I mean, even though he's the IC champion, but still, like, I think if Dolph Ziggler is in that match, I think he gonna win.
Like, you said Dolph Ziggler might win if he's in it. I see an upset like Tyson Kidd.
But like B-Dub said, I think Tyson Kidd's gonna be used just like Kofi Kingston and Shelton Benjamin, just highlight purposes.
But see, it's unpredictable, but it'd be crazy as hell if he did.
No, man, a shock would be like Santino winning it or something.
I would say Santino's kind of over with the fans already. I mean, it would be like another icing on the cake if he happened to win. I mean, I would love Santino to win, but I don't see him as a world champion.
Man, I could see him end up being the one they'll think about the winning, and he gets knocked off, and the real person winning.
Or either that, or if he does actually wind up winning it, he'll be the first one to cash it and lose it.
Right, and that's another possibility too, that he could probably cash it in, lose it, will be the first person. Well, actually, yeah, that is about right, because I don't think anybody has lost Money in the Bank yet.
No,
I don't think.
Well, okay.
No, nobody lost it.
Here's a little history.
Well, nobody who cashed it in lost it.
Hold
we know
on.
we do have the Kennedy rule.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say, well, here's a little history. Kennedy had the Money in the Bank and then lost it to Edge. So can you really count that?
But you're talking about
we're
talking about cashing in. Nobody lost that cashed in the Money in the Bank.
And I think whoever's become that first person to actually lose, I think they're going to be really, really salty. Very salty.
No, remember they was saying Daniel Bryan was going to be the first one to lose. That's why they made him lose, his belt in 18 seconds. So they were saying you're going to lose so quick somewhere.
But when he cashed in, he actually won. But that's what I'm saying. Like, no one has ever cashed in and actually lost. It could happen this year. Santino, if they do pick Santino to actually cash in, I think he will be the first one to lose. But it'll be pointless because he's a face.
No, so it'll be a waste for them to lose it like that.
But it'll be funny for Santino to go to SmackDown and have Del Rio win the World Heavyweight title, and he cash it in and lose it to Del Rio. Because they have a little feud going on. Or some would say.
So who do y'all think could possibly win in the SmackDown part? We're going to the Raw part, but who do you think may win on the SmackDown part? Who do you think got the greatest, got a greater chance of being pushed this year?
Oh,
Sandow.
Sandow
for sure.
Who?
Sandow for sure.
I have two heels that came in mind that could possibly win the SmackDown Money in the Bank. Because I don't see any faces on SmackDown that's going to win, since Raw, on the other hand, is going to have a face that's going to win the Money in the Bank, which is, you all know who will win, so I'm not going to say it.
John Cena?
We're talking about SmackDown right now.
I don't think John Cena's going to win on the Money in the Bank. I don't see that, because because Shannon don't like this, and Shannon's already in the room. But
what's up, Shannon?
Hey. Because Shannon, she don't like the dirt sheets, and neither do I. But this kind of makes sense. CM Punk is supposed to be facing Cena at SummerSlam, supposedly. So it would be pointless for him to win Money in the Bank. I think
that's the point why he's winning the fight, to get the championship.
But why even do it? And it's already in the cards that these two are going to fight for a championship match, and you already so you win Money in the Bank, you're going to have a championship match already.
No, so that's how he gets the championship match.
That is like they want him to win the Money in the Bank, so that way
to cash in on him to say I'm gonna cash in on SummerSlam, right? So you went from A to C. They say championship. How he's gonna get the championship winning Money in the Bank?
That's interesting. But
it's crazy. Crazy as it sounds. I mean, a lot of things have changed in WWE, like on the fly.
Right. Yeah, because it could be Daniel Bryan versus John Cena. You never know.
Yeah, I think they're going to kind of mix it up for SummerSlam. SummerSlam is going to be really... It got a lot of uncertainty in the air because a lot of folks are injured. A lot of folks is, especially with Randy Orton being gone, for another month or so, I believe.
No, well, Randy coming back 2 weeks, the end of July, so he'll be back in time for SummerSlam.
That's going to be a tricky one.
And plus, like I said, with nobody knowing who's going to win Money in the Bank, it's like, ooh, we can have a lot of the ways we can go off on this. Especially, like I said, with that world title match, it's like you got five really unknown qualities within Christian, Santino, Sandow, and Kid and
and Sandow wouldn't be a bad pick either, man. Cause all you gotta do just keep building them until you finally cashing in.
Yeah, like I say, he already like the Genius 2.0.
The who?
The Genius.
The Genius.
All except for the Sandow doesn't do poetry. Well, not off the top of my head.
You mean?
I ain't never heard him do it yet.
But do you think that matter of fact, let's go around the whole room because this is like kind of a touchy subject, especially with Cena. Since I'm gonna pick on somebody, and I know he gonna hate me for this, Willie. Since you a new person in here,
what?
I'm gonna start with you. Don't say what to me, brother. Don't.
What?
All right,
Don't
you.
let me.
What do you think about Cena? Do you think Cena should get a world championship match?
Do I think he should get one?
Yeah.
I think he should get one, but not in the summer event. I think maybe towards the end of the year, if they want to boost ratings, that they should let him get one towards the end of the year.
In time for WrestleMania or Survivor Series?
Survivor Series. I think Survivor Series. But for right now, because you got to think, right now, CM Punk is a week away from breaking Shawn Michaels' record from 1996. For one of the longest held, for one of the people that held the longest WWE championships right now. So if he lasts, right now, if he goes to Money in the Bank, he'll already beat Shawn Michaels.
Right.
So that's it's ratings, man. They're trying to beat those records. That's what it's about right now.
Okay, Will, you said something real interesting. Now you said that something about Shawn Michaels, his was how long again?
I think he was 200 and maybe close to 60. Punk is right at 256.
256. Now he only needs one more week, right?
Right.
I'm assuming. Okay. Ain't Shawn Michaels having an appreciation night next week?
I believe so.
Maurice? Is
when
that correct?
When they're in San Antonio, they will have Appreciation Day.
Okay, let me kind of twist this around a little bit. Is there a possibility that Punk could get screwed?
No.
Well,
not that close to the pay-per-view.
No, it's already set in stone. The contract.
I want to speak on this.
Go ahead. Right.
Okay, that does make a good point. Will CM Punk get screwed? That would be a good twist because you gotta know Shawn Michaels trained Daniel Bryan.
That's right, he trained Daniel Bryan. Yeah.
So Shawn, we all know Shawn, his ego could get in the way, and if he get wind of this, and because DX is coming to the 1000th episode of Raw, so if Shawn catches wind, like, I'm the better guy. So, what better way to keep that in the WWE, to have Shawn come back, screw CM Punk, have Daniel Bryan as WWE champion.
Right. I can even roll that one further with that. Remember a little while ago, CM Punk also had an issue with Shawn Michaels, like when
Yes.
Yeah, because
yes,
remember like when they still had the Nexus, and then like Michaels kicked a Tunga and McGillicuddy, and then it was like then CM Punk got into it like right after the pipe bomb got dropped.
Mhm. And by the way, this is the 1-year anniversary of CM Punk's historic pipe bomb. By the way, which was just wow! It did change the course of the WWE because it says if it wasn't for that shoot, quote unquote, CM Punk would not be WWE champion right now. He'd probably be in Ring of Honor somewhere. So, thank God for that shoot. Did anyone else have anything about? Anybody have any comments about Cena being WWE champion possibly by SummerSlam?
If he doesn't win it by SummerSlam, they say he could possibly win it at Night of Champions because they're trying to advertise him, saying, he's gonna try to go and try to win the championship at the Night of Champions.
Hey, Chris, I gotta take this call, man.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
No, what'd you say? What'd you say, Brandon?
Oh, they were saying, he's being advertised, he's trying to get the championship at the Night of Champions.
I mean, is it like, does he really need a title reign? I mean, honestly.
No.
No. He doesn't. No.
And why do you think so, Shannon? I mean, why you don't think so, Shannon?
Because he's had enough. I mean, they can't push his ass no further to the atmosphere. I mean, he's the top guy. You figure even when he isn't the damn champion, he freaking still is the face of the damn company. He still gets cheerings. He still gets ratings. He still gets the endorsements. I mean, he doesn't need it. He at this point can be that guy that, he can still have me in the matches. He doesn't need the damn title. He really doesn't. Now I see if God forbid, Punk's been blessed, he's never been injured. Maybe he gets an injury and they need to put the belt back on somebody, fine. If Sheamus gets injured, they need to put the belt back on somebody, fine. But,
I agree.
He doesn't need it at this point. At this point in his career, it's just like Triple H at this point. Is Triple H need the damn championship? No.
I mean, honestly, and definitely agree with you on that, Shannon, because I think this would be like the perfect time for Cena to like go away for a little bit after SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, I hate.
Well, they say it's wishful thinking.
Like that.
Yeah, that is wishful thinking, but see, the thing is too, it could be causing the company more harm than good.
The only thing that's causing more harm is that they make him the focus point of the show. That's what they're doing bad. Like, even if he's not champion, he's still the focus point.
Right, and I agree. And see, the thing is, too, the WWE don't want to, go into that WCC, or I'm sorry, shit. I mean that WCW.
WCC Radio.
Oh, my God. First, I fucked up Tyson Kingdom. Now I'm fucking up WCC.
Hey, what are you sipping on?
I'm not sipping on nothing. That's the fucked up part. I'm not sipping on nothing.
Come on, man. You got your notes and everything.
My black ass up here watching. My black ass up here watching the Weather Channel and shit. And I'm just like fucking up. I never fucked up like this.
Wow. Can we go for free?
Man.
Shut the fuck up.
I thought I was supposed to be the one messing up this week's show, man.
You gotta pick up the slack, Maurice. Come on.
Hey, man, hold on.
Man, I'm up here fucking up on the teleprompter like a motherfucker, dude.
Man, old age trying to get Maurice, man, the big 3-0.
Hey, watch that old age stuff, or else I'm gonna shove this fist right down your throat, dear brother. No, I'm just kidding.
Now, did y'all want to talk about anything like I mean, since we like pretty much cover Raw, you know, did y'all want to talk about any other topics in the wrestling world that y'all want to talk about? You know, anybody? Because I'll make me up a topic.
Yeah, yo, oh, dude, got something. Who would y'all like to see come back in this fight that hasn't come back yet for the Thousandth Throne?
Ahmed Johnson.
Nah, his ass out of shape. Hell no.
Hold on.
No. Honestly,
for the Black Ryback.
Honestly, I mean, out of everybody really that I can think of, I don't want to go over Russell Campbell because he got his future endeavors. I don't want the Bonnie Donnas or whatever the fuck that you want to call them. I don't want to see them. The headbangers.
The Brain Busters.
Well, one half is dead, so.
Man, I mean, I didn't want to touch that, but see, Tammy's on my friends list, and I would get my ass chewed out if I brought that up soon.
Who?
Man, forget it. Just bring Goldberg.
Tammy's on my friends list, dude.
Man, fuck Goldberg. Man, Goldberg up this in there and talk about, I don't think the WWE is really good for me right now, and, you know, they didn't give me a push the last time, and I just really believe that.
He wants to work a match with
somebody to come back. I actually, if anybody...
What about the Brain Buster?
To come back for one time.
What about the fucking Brain Buster? Fuck the Brain Buster, man.
Hold on. You know what? I would crack up if Henry Johnson came back. Just so I just want to see if somebody gets the slop poured on him one time.
But that is disgusting, man. You making me want to lose my lunch. This is disgusting. I'm dead serious. If we was in the storyline and they said, we're going to put throw up on you, I said, not on duty. You are not going to do that shit to me. That's like black on black crime. We are not doing it in 1960.
Black on.
Hold on. Oh, Christ. No, I'm
like, if you don't do all that, you might as well bring the NWO back. God.
Hold on, Chris. No, you just did not take one of the most redneck things possible.
No, that's not. No, some buffoon decided to say that shit. Talk about no, we're gonna put the slop on you. How? What's entertaining about the slop? And then put it on a black man like me. No, that's not. No,
not on duty.
Right, not on duty.
Come to think about it.
But honestly, what's wrong with Ahmed Johnson? I mean, the man can't talk, but I mean, he was a good wrestler back in the day.
Hold on, Chris. You want to know what's wrong with Ahmed Johnson? Besides the fact that he out of shape, I got 2 words for you: Black Ryback. Boom, that's what's wrong with Ahmed Johnson, dude.
Wait a minute, you saying that the man is fat now?
Yeah, he into the picture that you see, man.
Well, at least, he worse than what he... back then he was in decent shape.
Brother looks like Mark Henry now.
He looks like Mark Henry. You lying, dude.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go that far. I would say more like...
You
dude,
lying.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I wouldn't go like Mark Henry now, but I would say, dude is like
where the hell is Batista at?
Batista.
I mean,
where is he?
That is a good question. You said where?
He's making movies now.
He making a movie.
What movie? Red Box movies?
Are we there yet? Now this motherfucker couldn't make a promo when he was in WWE. So what makes you think he gonna remember his lines in the movie?
Right.
Nobody said he
had been doing making movies.
Like Shannon said,
right.
he done a couple movies.
And by the way, I wasn't being disrespectful. Now for you, I should rib you for even saying that shit. Talk about he did a couple movies. Really?
He did.
Yeah, a couple Red Box movies.
He did. Vin Diesel's movie. I think the new Chronicles of Riddick's movie. He did another movie coming out.
He did. When he like Scorpion King 3 or something.
And you know where it went? It went straight to DVD.
To Walmart.
Yep.
Yeah, Red Box.
$5 bin.
The Red Box movies. Ready for $1.
I seen him do one movie on Showtime and it sucked.
Now I remember. Now they said that Batista got like a tail or some shit.
Let me see, he got a mohawk, didn't he?
A mohawk or some shit. Is that true?
Yeah, that was for one of them. Yeah. That was for one of the movies he had to do. Yeah.
Not on duty.
I just don't like. I mean, hey, I don't condone steroids. I'm sorry. He lost way too much fucking weight. Like he looked like a damn bobblehead.
Like Chris
big ass bobblehead.
Did you see that Batista took some steroids?
Like Chris Masters?
I don't know what he did, but whatever he was doing, he used to go back to doing the shit, because he looked, that last picture I saw of him, he looked horrible. Like, I didn't like it. Like,
and what's crazy about it, gyms. He owns a couple of gyms.
Really?
I mean,
he looks like how Shannon said, he looks like a bobblehead.
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Not all steroids are bad. I mean, some of them can be good. Some protein supplements can be good, creatine, stuff like that. Whatever that
like Randy Orton hearing voices and shit. Yeah, that's why he on suspension now, because you're taking steroids.
Yeah, if he get caught one more time, he's done.
Orton apparently, whatever Orton took, it was actually a medication, and whatever that was, it made his levels just high enough that when he got tested, it showed up. I don't think Orton's doing steroids.
Well, shit, don't say marijuana, because it really hit the spot too.
No.
He was on that spice.
No, it was some type of it was a medication. It was a medication that showed up. It really was.
Yeah, but Orton's body's too lean to be on steroids. I don't think there's any steroid that makes you that lean. Like, steroids usually either make you bigger or they make you burn fat quicker so you can build muscle. But he has a nice structure, but his is more like somebody said it before, like a swimmer's body. You know, like his body, like it is.
Okay, Shannon, if that's the case, then why in the hell did they suspend them in the first place? I mean, if it was prescribed, then why?
Their policy, man. Their policy.
Man, their policy sucks, dog.
He wasn't able to get the prescription that he had, apparently, to show that it was a medication. It was like a supplement that he took.
Right.
But it wasn't for bulking up. It was just whatever it was. It just happened to have everything. Most things have steroids in them because steroids are made from fat. So,
okay, this is why I don't get. Okay. You guys are saying that he took a substance. You know what I'm saying? He took that. He didn't take any ecstasy. He didn't smoke weed. He didn't drink beer. He didn't get wasted or anything, but then yet they suspended.
Exactly wasted.
Because somebody reported when the policy is random, but the way it's random also, you got to get tipped off. So somebody tipped somebody off and say, hey, test him. And that's how it happened. So naturally, he gets tested. You know, he knew whatever he took, he didn't. That's why it wasn't so bad that, you know, like everybody, they're saying, you know, they're going to bring him back and give him another big push. Because it wasn't that bad. They had to suspend him because on the books, okay, this is the second suspension. But, you know,
no tolerance.
I don't think I don't think that it's anything major that he did. I doubt it. I mean, I saw his video. And unless his family and everybody else is taking the funk, I really think he's learned his lesson from the days when he was seriously off his rocker. He was really bad, apparently.
Yeah, because honestly, I think that was really, really random. I mean, really random. Yeah. Somebody really wanted to get him out of storyline, honestly.
Exactly. You know, that's all it takes. Same thing with, you know...
They wanted to get him out of the storyline because he was one of the main characters, and he was so unpredictable. That's why everybody loved him.
Right.
He's like another Stone Cold Steve Austin, like unpredictable. You just don't know what he's going to do next. And that's why I liked about Randy Orton. Randy Orton just had that, you know, unpredictability. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I didn't give a damn if he was a face or a heel or even a tweaker. Yeah. It's just with Randy, it's like Randy will keep you entertained. You know what I'm saying? With the power slam, with the RKO, that nasty ass RKO. That's why I will pick Randy Orton over Cena any day of the week. If anybody asks me like who is the best superstar ever in this era, I would say Randy Orton.
And you see how they never told the WWE universe like what actually happened to Randy. Then they just say, oh, he's just gone. Then you say, oh, he's been injured or something, you know.
And I don't like how the WWE, they sit up there and they want to sugarcoat shit just because of this, you know, it's gonna come out pretty soon. I mean, it already came out already. I was like, oh, so basically you suspended him for nothing because someone in the back don't like him.
Pretty much.
Yeah, and then not only that. Then when he does show up live, it'll be like, yeah. And then when he shows up live, then you know there's going to be like some like minor crowd talks that they're going to probably have to edit out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, you got to think, man. Cena's the little golden boy of WWE, and you can pretty much post Randy. If you look at Randy Orton, his attitude compared to Cena's, Cena will probably get along with everybody in the back. Randy looks like, I don't give a damn if you like me or not.
Right. And, you know, a lot of people, they unfortunately, I hate to say it, I think Randy has a lot of the people, like the same thing with HBK. Nobody wants to give HBK the benefit of the doubt that after we all know the story. But when the HBK changed, nobody still wanted to believe that he truly changed.
Right.
Same thing with Randy. Randy, I think, like I said, I think he changed. I mean, I don't know the man, but based on what I've seen, I think he's truly changed. But nobody wants to give him the benefit of the doubt to say that he's not that person who learned from his mistakes. So he's always going to have that bad attitude following him, no matter what he does. You know.
I mean, like they say, Shannon. I mean, a leopard can't change his colors or change his spots.
Yeah, remember, even though he was like bad, he still was a person that spoke up for the young guys in the back. Even though when Triple H and HBK were pushing people, holding people down, at least Randy Orton was one of the people that was outspoken in the back.
Right.
And that was the best thing about Randy Orton. I mean, through the evolution days and as the legacy, he actually did speak up for a lot of young superstars. I mean, he tried to get Kofi Kingston, a few with him, to push his game up.
Now that's funny what you say about Kofi Kingston. But then he was one of the people responsible for killing Kofi's push, correct?
Man, he killed Mr. Kennedy's push too. So. Right.
So I'm like saying, like, how in the hell you gonna try to, like, you gonna speak up for somebody, gonna say, okay, I think he deserves a push, but then when you get in the main event, you kill that person, push the one that you were trying to push like years before.
Because Kofi didn't deserve it.
It's kind of like MVP push, Kofi's push, and Kennedy.
What you say?
No, I say, Chris, what was the two magic words you just said there? Main event. Of course, when you get that, I tell this every time. When you get that belt, now all of a sudden you become like king shit. And
right, you ain't
like,
important. Right.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Shannon. Speak your mind.
I think I did see the one YouTube video where he flipped out on Kofi, and from what you hear, Kofi this is your push. They say, okay, this is going to be your push to get you to that main stage. And you forget the bumps you're supposed to take. And then not only do you forget the bumps you're supposed to take, you oversell a bump to the point that you could have hurt yourself. And then if he would have hurt himself, everybody would have been looking at Randy like, you just fucked his career over.
Right.
So I can understand why he got so upset, because when you're in that position, you can't afford to forget stuff like that out there. And then you forget it to the point that you're going to screw yourself up and get hurt. So I can understand why Randy got upset. And apparently it was not the first time that Kofi forgot his spot. So, hey, naturally the one who makes you can also break you if they feel you don't deserve it. So.
Wow.
But there's been times where Randy messed up his bumps too, like early.
That's true too. It's a tit for tat.
Everybody, nobody's perfect. Everybody has to learn, and Kofi needs to learn as well. But I'm quite sure Randy got his ass kicked. Granted, Randy probably got his ass kicked in the back by whoever, but Randy unfortunately just blew up out in front of everybody.
See, look how Big Show botched tonight, man. He was like, he hurt his shoulder, that he was telling Kane, hey, push the chair in the middle because I can't do it. And just like Kane had to play it off. Like, okay.
Speaking of Big Show and Kane, what's up with these I don't know, rerun matches or whatever. Like, dude, we seen that shit 6 years ago. The fuck no disqualification, man? They're not even the fucking feud.
Well, what else are they gonna do?
I'm telling you,
you see everybody fight millions of times, man. It's just the storylines that make it interesting.
I mean, honestly, like, okay, like, for instance, that's like saying we're going to put CM Punk and Cena in a no disqualification match for, like, no apparent reason.
Yeah, they do that, man.
That's some buffoonery, dog.
Yeah, the only reason they technically did it tonight was just because of the, they got into a little bump like at the top of the show.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And these probably two vets, man.
They sort of laid because they was like laying everybody out, and then it was like, oh, y'all the only two left. Then it was like, out you go.
Oh, so if we're the only two in the ring, okay, so let's have a Hell in a Cell match. I mean, honestly, we the only two motherfuckers in the ring. Let's have a Hell in a Cell match because it was the only two. Do you know how stupid that sounds?
That's a Vince Russo booking right there, buddy. Vince Russo booking.
Shit.
You know one thing I miss about WWE that they used to do, and they used to do it on the fly, the Raw Roulette.
Now that was awesome. Now I'm not gonna say nothing about that. When they get to Las Vegas, it be on and popping. But I'm just saying the shit like tonight. It wasn't no Raw Roulette tonight. It was just some bullshit, some random bullshit.
That's why they in the back they scurry.
At least the Raw Roulette added some kind of unpredictability to it. Tonight was just
There we go.
Speaking of that, hey, what y'all think about the Great American Bash tomorrow?
Coonery. I mean, buffoonery. Sorry.
No, Chris, you had it right the first time.
This is my rant on that shit.
Oh, here we go.
You gonna have American Bash in the middle of the damn week? Really? You could have had an American Bash like, I don't know, maybe like Sunday, maybe like a special on Channel 4. No, that doesn't work. Okay. Well,
actually, it makes sense because tomorrow. Well, actually, Wednesday's the 4th. So.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but still, right? Why would you have a pay-per-view on Sci-Fi? Really? Honestly, no. I'm just saying.
They're just guessing on paper. They're just throwing shit out there.
Well, it's true, man. They had a King of the Ring on Raw. So, man, Great American Bash.
Hey, look, King of the Ring was awesome, bro. I mean, that was on point. But
King of the Ring was good when King of the Ring was King of the Ring as a pay-per-view, and they had to go for 4 matches in one night. That was King of the Ring.
Yeah. Look at that.
Somebody got
Y'all don't remember that?
Right. Somebody got fired up, right?
Yeah, somebody was. He was really in his film.
Yeah. Hey, it hurt my feelings too. I mean, when you got WWE throwing pay-per-views out they ask on regular TV, and then you going to 3 hours and bullshit. Yeah, it does piss the average fan off. I have to say that because I miss King of the Ring. I miss the traditional Survivor Series where it was 5 dudes on one side, 5 dudes, and it wasn't a SmackDown versus Raw bullshit. You know what I mean?
Just wonder what buffoon came up with that shit, Sam. Let's have an American Bash tonight. I mean, honestly, I think, wow, okay. So we're gonna
they only said that because of 4th of July. That's the only reason Great American Bash. So.
Man, come on now. You could have had like a Super Tuesday or some shit. I mean, come on.
It used to be a really big pay-per-view for WCW, and now they're turning it into a live TV event.
Man, the way they doing it for tomorrow. Man, the way they doing it for tomorrow, they gonna say, let's just come up with a name. Okay, American Bash. Really?
Yeah.
And I could give you a good rundown what tomorrow's going to happen. They're going to have a bathing suit, 4th of July bathing suit for the Divas, or a flag on a pole, American flag on a pole match, or the dance off. It's going to be bullshit. I'm sorry.
And that's why the All-American's going to lose again.
Right, American, he gonna be in the American flag get up suit, still gonna lose.
What, the Patriots coming back?
Who?
There we go. Oh, the Patriot, the mask dude.
Oh, hell no, he better not come back. Shit.
I mean, what, they're going to have the Patriot come back? What the hell?
Come on,
come back. Jim Duggan.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no.
Oh, wait a minute. Come on.
Come on now. Come on. We do not
and
need
what
that.
scares me is I can almost see it with it.
On a patriotic show, that should be it.
Oh, and Sergeant Slaughter gonna come in there and couple clutch somebody for no dang reason. Call it Heath Slater.
Heath Slater.
Heath Slater.
Man, I am so tired of Heath Slater, dude. You just, oh my God, dude. When is he gonna start promoting the double stack hamburgers, bro?
At WrestleMania, I'm telling you, he's promote Wendy. Hold on. You know what? Granted,
if he was smart, he'd get a sponsorship from them.
Hold on. You know what? Granted, he was not on a major part of Raw, but I'm just saying, I can almost predict this will happen. Slater, Honky Tonk Man, within the next 3 weeks on Raw.
Oh, please.
I don't see that.
Wow. I said you're going to be a woman, or you say you want to be a one-man rock band, boom. Honky hits him with the guitar. Actually, boom, you're my greatest hits collection.
They might be on the 1,000 episode. You never know.
Yep. That's a good call.
The one-man rock band. Okay, first of all, you can't sing, you can't throw a guitar, so why in the hell they call you? Oh, wow. Maybe he's just in the league by himself. I don't know.
You get pimp slapped by Flow Rider. Come on,
either
man.
that, or they're going to have Heath Slater versus Road Dogg.
That would be awesome.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome.
That would be the shit right there.
Road Dogg will kick his ass.
Hey, they said it bring it back.
Oh, you didn't know?
Man,
so,
I
miss that shit
Road
so damn
Dogg,
bad,
Triple H, Shawn Michaels, all coming back for the 1,000 episode. So.
Nah, that wouldn't happen. Billy Gunn. I mean, even though Billy Gunn said like he said his little piece saying, I'm sorry.
He hate Triple H too.
He hate Triple H with a passion. I mean, this nigga had hate after he left WWE. He was like, you know what? I could have been World Heavyweight Champion if it wasn't for that bitch.
Hey, Rose, I was saying the same thing, man. But you know, how you came back.
Hold on. Sitting in the back just saying like, damn, actually, I can't believe he's like, I want to get back to the WWE.
I think that's a little. I think that's false.
Killed his career.
I don't think he would have been. I wouldn't go that far though.
Yeah, well, after he did Billy, yeah, he shouldn't have been.
You know, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say World Heavyweight Champion, man.
But you gotta admit, Billy Gunn was good.
He was good, but not to be World Heavyweight.
Not World Champ good.
Yeah. No.
He was good for what he was, but not World Champ good. No. Not to carry the company.
In some people's eyes, he was just good for shaking his ass and impressing the girls. That's all that was.
That was Val Venus, wasn't it?
So when he went up against The Rock, and most of the Rock matches that he was in, like single matches, he never thought those matches were ever good.
Man, he fought some main eventers, man.
It was decent. It was decent. I would say that it was decent. You know, I mean, their feud was funny. The feud was funny. And Billy Gunn, when they say that he can't talk on the mic, he can talk on the mic. His ass is hilarious.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I still remember that you brought that up. I was still thinking of that one promo where The Rock says, "My name is Billy. I won King of the Ring."
Right. But there's no problem.
Everybody
thinks I absolutely suck. That was classic. That was classic, bro. That was classic. I wish we had those promos back in in this era right here.
They don't know how to work the stick anymore, man.
But yeah, I already know that part. I mean, it's not that they don't want to. It's not that they can't. They can, but they just don't want to.
No, but there's that. There's also the fact. See, I think they're just doing whatever the writers are telling them, and they're afraid to go outside that box.
Oh man, shit! That's where I say fuck the damn writers. Shit, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
See, I've been thinking the same thing. I think all the writers should be fired, and everyone should be forced to make it on their own.
Yeah.
But see,
or either that, or have us.
You got
either that, or have us.
If you throw out the fucking writers, you still got the politics right there in front of your face. I mean, due to Linda McMahon, by the way. But I mean, once you throw the writers out, you still got wrestlers and politics.
Yeah, man, you still got management that's politicking, man, the agents and whatnot. So, still gonna show favoritism.
I would tell them publicly, I said the politics can kiss my black ass.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people love, man. So,
shit, I don't give a damn. I would still tell them to kiss my black ass. I'm gonna say where the fuck I want to say, and that's where controversy come into play. Controversy create cash.
Real talk, they do want somebody gross, gross the kahunas, man, and speak up. You know, 'cause a lot of people so content in being a mix first, man.
It just, I'm sorry, that just doesn't work for me. I don't like to just stay here. It's like a dead end job, bro.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you the ultimate way to solidify this. Remember when for the two people that actually did watch Tough Enough, when Stone Cold went up to Matt M-Dog 20, whatever you call him, and told him, you think I'd be where I'd be if I didn't decide to grow some balls and say this ringmaster gimmick sucks?
Yeah. Basically,
take anything Austin said right there. That whole speech needs to go to the entire WWE.
I think they just scared because they don't want to lose their jobs. But see,
that's what I mean. They're just doing whatever the writers are telling them.
Yeah, at the same time, that's why a lot of people be on the sidelines because the writers won't have nothing for most of the people. That's why they on the sideline. They say, hey, give them some ideas. I mean, that's why Obama's still on the sideline.
But see, the thing is, sometimes instead of using your wrestling ability, sometimes you just got to use your brain. I mean, what's hard? I mean, okay, say like Maurice said. Okay, the Ringmaster gimmick sucks. Okay, I come to a writer and I say, this ain't working for me. Can I just be myself? And they ask me, okay, so what you want to do? I say, I just want to be just this disgruntled motherfucker that's just pissed off at everything. I just start picking fights with the main eventers or whatever, and say okay, well, you keep throwing me down. I'm tired of your ass. I'm tired of you. I want to beat your motherfucking ass. And I don't think that will work. I said, okay. Well, why don't we just experiment right quick? So Stone Cold just talks. I go out there and I say, you know what? I'm so tired of you just talking about your Austin 316. How about this? I got one for you. How about my black ass just come out there and just whoop your ass? How about that? I get my ass whooped, but then I'm in a feud. You know what I'm saying?
But you've made a point.
Dudley versus Stone Cold one night. Okay.
Right, but still, I'm in a feud with him. Even though he whooped my ass 3 or 4 times, I start to get obsessed with Stone Cold. I really want to whoop this brother's ass. Stone Cold did that shit with Bret Hart.
And Stone Cold has to be down with that too. I mean, to do something like that. So.
Well, he was always down because Steve's Stone Cold was one of those people hey, if I don't care if I got to go over on the dude or the dude got to go over on me, just come up with something intelligent, work it out, and then hey, if the guy can work, hey, it's all good with him. Stone Cold ain't give a damn.
Hey, Stone Cold also like to talk on the fly too on the mic. So say, man, you gotta hold your own on the mic too, man. If he say something just off the cuff.
And Stone Cold wasn't really always good on the mic as well. From what I heard, he wasn't really all that good. But
he just had the what chance with him, man. So anything he said, the fans were behind him.
Well,
but yeah,
when he was stunning Steve, no, he wasn't.
But then when he started, kind of going into that
ECW.
Yeah, that ECW mode. Yeah. Then he really started to.
That's when his promos got a lot better because Heyman finally allowed him to cut the promos and just let him go off.
And that's one thing that the writers need to do in this era. They just need to throw out the script. I mean, honestly. Keep it PG, but still allow them to be themselves. Because if
that's right. That's right.
But if you just go by the script, and then you have to word for word, I mean, it's gonna be boring.
That's right.
You know
no, you just got to put, some flavor into it, man. Just like what Booker T was saying, like with moves, like you doing the same old simple moves. You just got to put a little style and a funk to it.
That's true too. Damn, I got bugs in my
No, things should be done in point form and in bullet form, sort of thing, and then they should take their ideas and throw it into a promo.
I think that what some promos are. Man, they say, hey, they just give them a guideline. This is what you need to talk about, and go out there.
Man, sometimes I would have to say fuck the guidelines. As long as I can't say shit, bitch, fuck, anything.
No, it's not ACW. This is PG.
Right, I know this is PG, so I don't have to say damn and God and God is Almighty and Barney and Big Bird and all that other shit.
Yeah. That's why you get no mic time like Kofi.
No,
that was like John Cena and fucking Jericho. Fudging. What are you, 9 years old? Well, half our audience is, yeah.
And this is one thing that I just wanted to say before we go. I respect the WWE for going PG and shit, wherever their reason may be or whatever. If it's for the kids, if it's for Linda McMahon's campaign or whatever. But this is what I don't like. Every time, it's like the WWE has to like throw it in our face that it's a PG product. So every time Brodus Clay does his little coonery shit, like dances and shit, here comes the kids. Come on, little kid. Come on, here you go. Let's go in the ring. Let's dance a little bit. Okay, put your hands in the air.
Hold on.
Come on now.
Chris, on top of that, though, then you had Christian, Santino, Kofi, and Truth all dancing with them.
Right. Come on now.
R-Truth was done to check and jive with them. It was only a matter of time him about to do that.
But really, we don't need a Barney and Friends moment, honestly. I left that shit when I was like 10 years old, honestly.
Brodus Clay is... Hold on.
We had all that time still wearing that damn purple shirt.
No, Brodus Clay is what today is what Junkyard Dog used to be.
Oh, no, you didn't.
JYD used to... Hold on, let me explain.
You're right with that one. You're right on that one. I know where you're going.
No. He used to bring... Stop. JYD used to bring kids in to dance in the ring after his matches. Brodus is doing the exact same thing.
Okay, but then at some point, see, the thing is, Junkyard Dog was entertaining.
Yes.
But this buffoon over here, this Tyrannosaurus or whatever, Rex, this motherfucker, come on now. I mean, if you want to entertain some damn kids, don't do like what the Michael Jackson did in Thriller and shit. No, throw the hands and no.
Hold on. I never said it was working. I said Brodus Clay is the Junkyard Dog of today. All I said. I never said it was working for them. I just said that's what they're trying to do.
Man, it is working for them, man. The kids are, enjoying it. They clap their hands and love them.
And that's just it. And think about it. If you were one of those kids that gets picked to go into that ring to dance with Brodus Clay, are you going to say no? Hell no.
Fuck yeah.
Do I get to dance to Cameron and Naomi?
Put me next to Cameron and Naomi. You done right.
Exactly.
Y'all crazy. But anyway, thank you. Thanks everybody for coming on the show. I appreciate it. Everybody.
Thanks your minutes, brother.
So everybody tune in this Saturday for the WCC radio with myself and Maurice. We might come on tomorrow night. I'm not too sure. I gotta see what the schedule is gonna be because I don't get off work until like well, actually, we'll just follow up on the radio show. So until then, I'm your boy, Mr. Team Bring It. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Maurice. Thank you, Josh, I'm sorry.
Shannon.
That was another typo. I'm sorry. My bad. Sean and everybody else in here, have a wonderful, happy 4th of July. Please don't burn yourself straight up. Don't look like a Michael Jackson with the fire thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't have the fire extinguisher, so I won't be able to put the fire out.
Barbecue, brother.
USA.
Oh.
Good night, y'all.
Talking about Eve, y'all.
Let's play the Real American.
Happy 4th of July, everybody.
I am a real American.
Yeah, yeah.